Welcome back, Courtlings. More Monkey Island. Tales of Monkey Island. A telltale adventure of Monkey Island, even. The clogged perturbance. We'll unclog it with bile.
Much better. Well, better anyway.
That's all I'm asking for is better. Better bitches, better beer. Iron Monkey.
Huh, look at that. Somebody should really return this to their local library. Modern torture made easy. Yeah, I really hate to break a sweat while breaking the wills of my enemies.
Got some manuals to check out here.
This book is full of gut-wrenching torture techniques. Really, there's a device called the Gut Wrencher. It reads, The Democratically United Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior, a guide for the newly initiated. The first chapter is Initiation and You. The cover is loose. With a little elbow grease, I can swap the covers on these two books.
Groovy. Can't stop thinking about how much better The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, and Wolf Among Us, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and Batman, and all their other new games would have been if they would have stuck to this. Sam and Max and Back to the Future. Actual adventure game. Sadly, they fucked it all up.
Murray, I mean, Santino, do you want to have a look at this new member's manual to the Brotherhood? You might find it pretty interesting.
Reading is for the feeble.
Well, I just thought these initiation rituals might strike your fancy. The first step in drawing and quartering your victim is...
Wait, what was that?
Just going over some of what I can look forward to when I'm voted into the Brotherhood.
Let me see that. Why, that's positively malevolent. Look at all the blood.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
Wait a minute. Let me see the cover. Ha! It's the genuine article.
Too bad I can't have your vote.
Aha! You should be careful what you ask for. Consider my vote yours, and your demise imminent.
Alright, I think we're gonna have the vote. Let's talk to Fuckeye.
Ahoy there!
Now what?
Alright, call a vote. I feel good about my chances.
Very well. Gentlemen, Goldilocks here would like to join the Brotherhood.
Sweet. Voting time. My favorite.
Brother Noogie, concerning the initiation of one Guybrush Threepwood, what say you?
Yes. I vote yes. I think he'll help raise morale.
Doubtful. Brother Moose, what say you?
I gotta go with my boy Santino on this one.
Yes! Roll out the red carpet and let it run with the blood of Threepwood's torment. Ready to rack. Oil up the thumb screws.
Man, you're something else, Santino. I say, yeah, my boy's got an eye for character.
Ah, fine. I vote no.
Hey, you said if I beat you in a pirate face-off, I'd be in like Flynn.
Yeah, man, I think you gotta keep your end of the bargain on this one.
Oh, all right. But only to maintain the integrity of the Brotherhood.
Bureaucratic ethics win again.
You have a unanimous vote and a formal invitation to join the Democratically United Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior.
I accept. Do I get a sash? Or a button?
No.
Welcome, brother.
Welcome.
Burn in flame.
You guys should really have buttons. I think they'd be a hit.
What you do receive is the honor of one of the Brotherhood's greatest responsibilities.
As the most junior member, you'll be the caretaker of the Cochlea. It's the key to our permanent vacay.
You're just giving it to me?
Guard it with your life, brother.
I'm gonna go give it to Dakota so I can get the fuck out of here.
One cochlea procured.
Uh-huh.
We'll be out of here in 2 shakes of a pirate's booty.
Sir, if I may have a word.
How you doing, Winslow? Can I get you anything? Mogobile?
I am well, thank you. I wanted to inform you, as I was crawling back under the covers, I came across something unsettling.
Not another outbreak of Polynesian bed mites.
No. And I've seen my fair share of disturbing things between the sheets, sir.
What was it, Winslow?
I believe a threat, sir. I left it over on the gangplank. It came with a note. Something about this being what happens to those who try to interfere with the Brotherhood.
Seabiscuit! I love these things! And a seahorse head!
All right.
Here you go, pal. Whoa! Think we're back on course. I think I fixed your manatee problem.
How about that? I felt the beast rumble and checked my compass. It says that we're right on course.
Ancient manatee mating grounds? Here we come!
How did you fix his sense of direction?
Funny you should ask. I ran into your old crew.
My crew?
Yeah, and they had the cochlea the entire time. I just pretended I wanted to join their stupid club and...
My crew?
Yeah, your crew. Alive this entire time. Who would have thunk?
You betrayed us!
Yeah, I did kind of sell you guys out.
We trusted you!
Unbelievable, man.
Look, guys, I can explain.
Tough shit.
no
I don't
need.
want to live inside of a fucking
Bug-Eye,
manatee.
the unlikely voice of reason.
Breaking the trust of the Brotherhood has
Who are
only
you
one
fucking
consequence.
anyways? Each other?
An embarrassing facial tattoo?
Death. Kill him.
Heyo!
Yeah, kill Guybrush.
Morgan, Doll, it's killing time!
Excuse me?
A trio of bloodthirsty mutineers are gonna pop out of that hole in 3, 2,
What did I say earlier about running to me for help?
1.
I was going to
I could use a hand!
Ha! He wants help from a girl.
Are you still whining over that little scratch I gave you back on the narwhal?
Make him
The mutineers were calling you a pansy earlier.
No, we weren't. He said you were a wilting flower.
That sounds like Guybrush Threepwood.
It's go time, Morgan!
I can't just be told when to fight. I'm not some junkyard dog.
Yeah, man. Treat a woman with respect, would you?
Kill the betrayer!
Look, I'm sorry about before.
Sorry about what?
About assuming you were incapable of handling the situation. You are capable. Now, please, show these mutineers your capabilities.
And?
And you're a mighty bounty hunter.
That's sweet. But aren't you forgetting something?
What? Oh! Weapon privileges restored.
She has
Thank
the
you.
power!
Mutineers of the crew of Coronado de Cava. I would like to establish, for the record, that the four of you were just manhandled by a woman. So in essence, you've been woman-handled, which I imagine was not near as pleasant as it sounds.
Go dangle your yardum, you traitor!
Nice work, Morgan.
Thanks, Captain. I mean, thanks, Honey Bunch.
Now, Coronado, how do we get out of here?
I'm 14 steps ahead of you, mijo. Here, this should do the trick. That's a unique formula of Panamanian prune juice, East Indian espresso beans, and booty breakfast bran flakes. A few drops administered to the creature's digestive system should be our one-way ticket topside.
Got it. A few drops in the biggest bile pool I can find. Done and done.
Quick, everyone on board! Hold on to your pantalones!
Yuck!
That could have been worse.
Really?
Just a quick trip up the blowhole.
Manatees don't have blowholes.
What? Then... Oh, yeah. Yuck.
Hey, about down there.
I was a bit of a monkey's ass.
No, well, yes, but I was going to say that your style's not so bad.
Nothing if not stylish.
Anyway, I work alone. But you and I made a decent team.
Hey, lovebirds, quit flapping your gums and get up here! My treasure sits mere fathoms away! And my ship! The Howler Monkey! I thought I'd never see you again! I've dropped anchor down to the mating grounds and the cavern of La Esponja Grande. Now, if only my lawyer crew was worth a piece of eight. Star crew member even had the temerity to expire.
What's the problem?
Santino was not only a world-class swordsman, bullfighter, and pastry chef. He was also, most importantly, an unrivaled skin diver. There is no other man who can survive the swim down to the mating grounds.
Guybrush can hold his breath for 10 minutes.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's a skill I developed in college.
Well then, what are you waiting for, bucko? A sponge, and make it a snappy!
Well, that stuff in my pockets really weighs me down.
Manatee laxative. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think this is the manatee we rode in on. He looks okay, considering. Hey there, manatee. All right, good talk.
I'm not sure manatee have teeth like that. I'm gonna call bullshit.
Let's see here. 6,000 doubloons, the jewel crown of Queen Archipelago. Oh, and a golden wrenchy thing. Score!
Oh shit, I'm rich. 6,000 doubloons, a golden wrench, and a crown. I can carry that all in my left pocket.
The Ancient Voodoo Artifact Preservation Society welcomes you to La Esponja Grande. Please stay on the path. Leviathan country. All ocean life is dangerous. Do not approach or feed.
Well, Leviathan lives matter.
Finally, the home of La Esponja Grande. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck balls. Run, Guybrush, run! Doggy paddle.
Horrible. Teeth. Gnashing. Ferocious. Leviathan.
I neglected to mention the guardian of La Esponja.
What was it? A giant squid? They've been known to hunt and swallow entire corsairs.
No.
Megalodon? Devil whale?
Worse.
What then?
Female. Giant. Manatee.
The monster must be tamed, cheap whistle.
What? Rolled up newspaper?
Taming the female is no easy task. Their fickle minds are the greatest of all riddles. Complex.
Sounds like a
confounding.
typical human female to me.
Are we still talking about manatees?
I equipped my crew to be able to communicate with the creatures. Alas, Santino was the only one who had learned to understand their song.
Sort of put all your eggs in one basket, huh?
Oh, what an explorer he would have made.
You don't have some cockamamie plan for taking care of the Leviathan?
Nothing. I originally spent 3 months fabricating a giant manatee suitor to be piloted by a crew of 15 men, all well learned in the ways of bestial romance. But sadly, they were lost during a trial run, mashed like peas.
Yeesh. Santino wasn't raised by giant manatees, was he? How could he understand them?
Learned it on Flotsam Island, I believe, from a scientist.
The Marquis?
Even if we could get the winds to work in our favor, I'm not leaving this anchorage. I've come too far to risk losing the location of my super absorbent prize.
Sure, Santino could understand manatee, but how did he make those strange noises to communicate with them?
With the tongue of the manatee, of course.
What's the deal with you and manatee talks?
It's a device that I plan to market to tourists such as yourself after this adventure was complete. It allows you to produce their sounds.
Oh, so I don't have to put my mouth on anything gross?
I asked one of my crewmen to watch after it long ago.
Let me guess. Santino.
Certainly not. His skills were not to be wasted on such a simple mission. It would have been one of the others, though I'll be slivered if I can remember which one.
So one of the mutineers should know where the tongue of the manatee is?
I imagine so.
Okay, got it.
Learn to communicate with the manatee, and La Esponja Grande will finally be within our grasp.
Oh, look at that fish flop. Come here, you.
Fish.
What is it, Swabby?
You said there's a scientist on Flotsam who understands manatee?
Yes, Santino learned it from him. Good luck getting to Flotsam, though. I shall not leave this spot until La Esponja Grande is in my hands.
All right, that's enough.
Suit yourself.
Dekava's locket. Voodoo trinket or foil-wrapped candy with a nougat center.
Look all you want, but don't take it.
I never noticed this before. I wonder what it does.
Guybrush, the voodoo power contained within that locket is not to be meddled with. The last time you fiddled with the powers of voodoo, you stupidly unleashed the powers of...
Turn the tide.
Now the arrow points the opposite way. This should be interesting. Or fraught with peril. looks so peaceful.
Well, whew, I just had the most magnificent daydream. I was back in my beloved's home. Her smell still plays on my nose. Perfumes of potpourri, the brine of shrunken heads, the balm of broken souls.
Whoa! This voodoo
out
throne
them
is
big old
plush,
titties.
comfortable, ergonomic. No wonder she never stands up when I arrive. Ah, upsy daisy. She can't get up, but I need to talk to the Marquis de Singe. That's where I first met my old pyrite pal. It has the picture of a fractured scientist on it. It's a picture of an incredibly handsome adventurer on his way somewhere. It shows a woman conjuring a curse. Hex me now. I wonder what this does. Come on in. Enter my mystical lair of voodoo.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I have traveled here to... Pardonnez-moi, I can't quite remember.
Taking a break from playing around with my... with the hand of Threepwood, hmm?
Quoi? How do you know this? Are you feeling alright? You seem, how you say, bizarre.
I feel great. Live. Never better.
That is nice. I will be going now.
Wait, while you're here, I want to ask you something. I understand that you speak the language of giant manatees, and I'm not referring to your silly accent.
How do you know of this? Yes, I have a book that can teach one the language of these majestic creatures.
May I have this book?
I feel no need to give it to you. You will just tarnish it with your mumbo-jumbo voodoo nonsense. You have no respect for these sciences.
Listen, baguette for brains, I'm warning you.
Or what? You always have no power over me.
Marquis, bring me the book of the manatee language or I'll give you an education on voodoo from the business end of a curse.
You make me laugh. This is the sound of my laughter. There will be no curse, because I am not believing in it. With that, I must go.
Oh, you done fucked up.
the worst wedgie I have ever known. Heavens to hippos, I can practically taste my underpants. No,
voodoo bitch ain't
it is
fucking around.
impossible. She could not have done this to me. Perhaps I will bring her this silly textbook, just in case.
Whoever could it be? It's open!
I have brought you the language textbook you have requested. My motivations for this act are meaningless. Take it.
Oh, for me? Thanks, Mark. Put it there on the table. Now scram.
Skinny fucker.
Learn the enchanting language of the giant sea cow in 12 easy steps.
"12 easy steps later."
Wow. Who knew manatees had such an impressive vocabulary?
Like the beluga whales.
Whoa. That was like massive, instantaneous liposuction. Not that I've ever done that sort of thing. May I have a look at your files?
As a trusted member of my crew, there's nothing I wouldn't share with you.
Really?
Go right ahead.
Name, Bug-Eye, expertise, ballistics, and on the blood of tyrants. Greatest fear the life and live, under things boxes. Captain's note, give a fuck bucket. Moose. Some of these should turn on his primo talent. Greatest fears are bummers. Under things, it's all good. Captain's note, questionable work ethic, and he smells like Bigfoot's dick. Santiner, aka Senor Santestico, the Sandman, Tino, T-Bird, Sir Santino, and the Duke of Triumph. Expertise is swordplay, bullfighting, pastry shoveling, skin diving, matchmaking, treasure hunting, the language of giant manatees, cross-stitching. Turn on, being Santino. Greatest fear, utterly fearless. On the things, au natural. Captain's notes, what a bitch. Nuke Nuke!
Whoa, look at the mug on that nun.
So an ugly bitch. She's in a percussion, leather, sister, Agnes. Briefs. Not much use. And Guybrush. Mightiest of all pirates. He's a monkey tamer and thrill seeker. Turn on his cheese squigglies. Greatest fear is porcelain. Under things. Freshly pressed pantaloons. Keep an eye on this motherfucker.
Whoa, look at the mug on that nun.
I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be. It's expression you might have had earlier. Stupid ass smile with goofy little fucking eyeball. She's a skanky hooker. Skanky pirate hooker.
information.
You'll never make me talk. I draw my strength from the Brotherhood.
Who had the tongue of the manatee, scumbag?
I didn't have it. I can't remember who had it, but it wasn't me.
He's telling the truth.
What? I didn't even have to do anything.
Sometimes they break easy, like delicate Fabergé eggs. Look at him. He's a wreck.
Just don't hurt me.
Fine. I need information.
I'll never break. Arr! Stop! Ah! Please, no, Sister Agnes. Noogie's sorry.
Who had the tongue of the manatee, or you get the face
Obviously,
again?
you're matching
No,
the
it wasn't me.
picture of the
I
sister.
can't remember, though. You've gotta believe me.
I do. But does Sister Agnes?
Please.
He doesn't know.
Oh, all right. My face cramps up when I do it anyway. You, Murray.
His name is Santina.
Santino. Throwing you overboard.
Yeah? Try it, Bumblefingers.
Zoinks! Talk to you later.
Be gone, oppressor.
All right, you. Tongue of the manatee. Who had it?
Not telling you, man. I'll never talk. Santino's with me on this.
Yeah, we'll rot before you know anything.
Solidarity, brother!
Santino will snap like a twig.
Two are like 3 times stronger than one. You'll never break either of us.
You'll have to kill me. And I'm already dead.
You got nothing on us, bro.
Tough guys, huh? Let's see what happens when I tighten the screws.
Hurt me all you want. I'll never sing for the man.
Yeah, hurt him all you want.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Yeah!
Arr!
Ha! You can't scare me with Santino by my side.
The fires of my rage will keep you warm, brother.
Sorry to have to go and pull you away from your Icor.
Unbelievable, Bron. I thought you and I were gonna have buckets of good times. Just you, me, Santino, Jumbo Jimbo, partying at the cantina. Maybe hit the mucus flume for a change of pace.
Yeah, can't believe I'm gonna miss out on the mucus flume. Well, you can't stay tough forever.
Watch me.
Watch him.
Hey, Morgan, I know you're a cutthroat pirate hunter, but do you have any female insight into this manatee problem?
You mean the monster?
The same. This thing is colossal. Teeth the size of a ship's mast. Been killing any male manatee that gets within a flipper's length.
You know, she might seem cold and brutal, but she's probably just, I don't know, lonely. You know?
Shouldn't she just stop murdering anything that gets near her cave then?
What did you do when she showed her teeth?
Hello? I ran away.
Right. You know what I think?
What's that?
She needs another manatee to stand its ground and not be so afraid of her. She kills them because that's all she knows how to do. And if someone could overcome that fear of death and stand in front of her long enough to teach her something different, I think she might just let them.
And then we could get the sponge?
Yes. And then we could get the sponge.
And then we can cure Elaine. Perfect. Talk a male manatee into standing its ground. Thanks, Mo. You're the best.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Mo wants that Guybrush dick.
Hey, Mo.
She wants that dick. Mo wants that dick.
Can I borrow your sword for a minute?
Just for a minute.
Let you
Thanks.
borrow my sword for 3 minutes. Alright, folks, that wraps it up for this episode. Stay tuned for the final episode of the chapter. Tales of Monkey fucking Ghetto Island.